Hello, I am Sheridan with the Coily Hair, and I am the founder of The Hair Politics. And today I just want to share with you a few cheap natural hair ingredients that you can use and mix up in your own DIY cocktail if you are balling on a budget. So, what I will be using, I think I'll be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an optional 6 key cheap natural hair ingredients. So the first one that I will be using is something that you may already have in your kitchen right now. I mean, who ain't got apple cider vinegar? I mean, you may not have it, but it's like $1.30 at Food Lion. Like I just bought it the other day. Also, I'll be using castor oil. Now, depending on where you find your castor oil, it'll vary on the price. Not all castor oils are made the same. I like to get pure castor oil, which tends to be a little more than, just a small bottle of castor oil, and then you look on the back and the ingredients, it's not pure castor oil. I tend to stick with pure ingredients because I feel like the less complicated the mixture is, the better. But like I said, castor oil is great in general, so it's fine if you do have to, keep your budget in mind when you're getting your castor oil. But that is another part of this mixture. Also, I'm using tea tree oil and rosemary oil. Now, these are also pure ingredients, and over time I will say that it is definitely more bang for your buck. So I think each of these little bottles were $10 each. However, I've had these for over a year, and honestly, I don't even think I'm halfway through. No, I'm not. And I've had these for over a year, so they will definitely last throughout the lifetime, because when you use them in your mixtures, you only need a few drops. Also, I will be using aloe vera juice. Now, this came in a huge size bottle. You could probably find some that aren't in such a huge jug. I think the jug itself was $10, and like I said, I've had it for a while too, and clearly I'm not even halfway done. You can still see the liquid at the top. And so these are some of the ingredients that I love to use in my natural hair cocktails to keep my hair moisturized, especially if things are looking a little tight on my financial end. Alright, and then this is an optional ingredient. I say optional because depending on where you live, it could affect the outcome of your hair. Glycerin. Glycerin is basically what we call an humectant, and it attracts water to your hair. So if you're in a very hot climate, chances are you may struggle a little bit with frizz if you add glycerin to it, because it will attract the water vapor that's already in the environment to your hair, which is a benefit if you're trying to keep your hair moisturized. However, it's really good at that job, so you may want to tinker around with that and see if that's something that's worth being in your cocktail. Alright, and so now I'm just going to mix these up. Yeah, just open this apple cider vinegar. And when I tell you that you don't have to put so much thought into how much goes into your cocktail, all of our cocktails are going to look different. However, the ingredients are what matters, okay? So you don't need a lot of this apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, it helps close your cuticles, it helps cleanse the hair, and it also helps close your cuticles so your hair can remain healthy and shiny. And so that's one benefit of apple cider vinegar, but I don't want to use a lot of it because it's very strong. So I'm eyeballing all of these ingredients. Alright, honestly, that may have even been too much, but I mean, it'll be fine. We'll fill this all the way up to the top. So like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Next, we will add a couple drops of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is great at stimulating the hair follicles, the scalp, and promoting growth. It's also a very strong ingredient, so you only need a few drops. I'm probably only going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That's good right there. And it helps to reduce inflammation as well. So if you struggle with inflammation of the scalp, or your scalp is itchy a lot, tea tree oil can really help with that. It's a cleansing ingredient as well. Next is rosemary oil. And rosemary oil also it strengthens circulation so that all of your blood is flowing and the ingredients can get to where it needs to in your scalp and in your hair follicles. It stimulates hair growth, and it's even used, fun fact, it's even used to prevent graying and dandruff. So same thing, I'm probably only going to put a couple, 5 drops of that too. So if you like DIYing your own cocktails, I think this is a cocktail that you are going to love, and you'll be able to use it until it's gone, because the ingredients that we're using, it's not like it's like bananas where it rots quickly. I think you'll be able to get through your cocktail efficiently before you need to dump it out. Next is castor oil. So this is going to thicken up our mixture quite a bit. And like I said, I'm eyeballing it, just a few nice squirts. And then we are going to put glycerin in there, same as well. Yep. And if you can see, it has a thicker consistency now. Before it was mainly just liquid. And I'm curious to know, what's the last thing, if anything, that you have DIY'd yourself? Oh, and now we're doing aloe vera. Just a little bit, because I don't want it to liquefy back to where it was, because it has a little consistency. There we go. Yep, that's it. So we're going to mix this all together. Okay. Like I said, everyone's cocktail is going to look a little different. My castor oil is yellow. A lot of castor oils are brown. Some are white. So your cocktail is going to look different from the next person. But as long as you have these key ingredients in there, you will be just fine, and you will have some moisturized locks. Okay, and that's it. It took us not long at all to make this cocktail, and it's something that you'll always be able to have with you. I do cocktails like these all the time, so check in, subscribe to the Hair Politics channel so you can be updated on all the new cocktails that I make. I literally make so many, I can't even keep up with myself. It's really fun for me, and I really love helping other naturals find the love in their natural hair, because we have to see more people looking like us walking around. Okay. But that's all that I wanted to share with you, and it was really quick, and I wanted you to see me making it, to know that it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.